Let's go through asset allocation again, right? Talking about how are we going to invest our money and why.
Professor Etter, he's like an OG when it comes to this business, whether it's finance, whether it's nonprofit management. I mean, I still ask him questions, hit him up on a text message like, hey, what you think about this?
I graduated with an accounting degree in 1983 from Berkeley. I taught the first 50 as a donation of my time, and then over the last 4 years since I retired from private equity, I've been focused on teaching. With return comes risk. With risk comes return. The two words are synonymous. So the financial literacy class started back in early 2000. I had a student in my Haas finance class named Nnamdi Asomugha. He came to me at the time and said, I'm going to be a player in the NFL, and what do the contracts look like, and what do I sign, and how do the economics work? Should I focus on signing bonus or incentives or base salary? So I started the class. Since then, I've had just a wonderful experience working with a variety of athletes. In golf, having Colin Morikawa, swimming, Missy Franklin, Ryan Murphy. In the WNBA, I've worked with all 5 of our women that were drafted, and in the NFL, a whole host of players from Nnamdi to Marshawn Lynch, Justin Forsett, Jared Goff, the names go on and on. One of the things I do in my financial literacy for professionals class is talk about connection, being bigger than the sport. The two things for Marshawn that really stick out is Skittles were very, very important to him. As a kid, as you know, his grandmother would give them to him to settle his stomach because he'd get very anxious and Pop Warner. And being able to tie that in to economic endorsement was unbelievable. Row 14, you want to start us off?
Yeah, so I chose 100% private equity because I understood that it had the best risk to reward ratio, and I'm young and could kind of just afford to take on that risk.
And I always teach, have an ability to have fun and spend it. But know, are you spending your lunch money? Are you spending your mortgage money? Or are you spending your lifelong savings? It's over 70% of NFL retirees 10 years later are broke. So decision making, they will pick accountants, they will pick lawyers, they may pick agents. I work on a monthly budget, then a major budget. Finally, moving on to larger contracts, where are you going to invest, how much are you going to invest, and then service to the world. When I first started, that's kind of a new topic to everyone. Today, I can't go in a room where they all have not already thought about what they're going to do for the world. The financial literacy class I work on is for all potential professional athletes. The second thing I'll do is do an independent study or work with a student athlete that wants to start a business, or in the case of Elijah, wants to start a nonprofit.
Not having as much help at the beginning, he was really a key part in making sure I'm doing everything right, filing with the IRS, making sure I'm got all the tax papers and everything just organized, and so I just appreciate him so much because I had no way of learning all this, and I still be having questions along the way, and so it's cool to have a resource like that.